Hello YouTubers, I have been, surfing the web like I always do, and I found a video or a story, and it has like a video with it, and I'll post links in the description box. This one's really messed up. It says a 23-year-old California college student was left in a dark federal detention cell for 5 days without food, water, or a toilet, and has filed a claim against the U.S. government for $20 million. The lawyer for Daniel Chong, a senior at the University of California at San Diego, said his client was subjected to torture after a drug enforcement agency forced officers forgot that he was placed in a holding cell where he languished for nearly a week drinking his own urine and contemplating his death. He was in there for 5 days without anything to drink, anything to eat, and in the video it says that he was also handcuffed the whole time he was in there. So he was handcuffed, had nothing to eat, no toilet to pee in, nothing. He was just left in this room. It was like 5 by 5 or some crap. I mean, it was an itty bitty room. And that really bothers me. Like, I've been sitting here and thinking about it, and I'm like, seriously, how would you react to being in an itty bitty room with no food or water or way to get out, screaming and kicking and yelling and trying to get people to know you're there, and almost die? Like, the story goes on and on and on and on and on, but I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. Right here it said, in the interview, Chong, who spent 5 days in the hospital after agents finally discovered him, said he kicked the cell door many, many times in an effort to alert agents of his presence. He was ultimately brought to Sharp Memorial Hospital suffering from severe dehydration and kidney failure. He spent 3 days in the intensive care unit, so he was pretty bad off. He was drinking his own urine to survive, and he was really close to dying. He was in kidney failure. Chong said he suffered extreme psychological distress during his detention. I didn't care if I died, he said in an interview. I was completely insane. How would you not be completely insane? Living in a cell for 5 days by yourself with nobody else there, nobody to talk to. You're freaking drinking your own urine. You're going to die. I mean, and as a parent, like, how could you think about your child? I mean, your kid, he's gone for 5 days, you have no clue where he's at, and then you finally find out that the police put him in a cell and forgot he was there. The police are supposed to protect us. That's what they're there for. They're supposed to protect us and take care of us, like, keep everything in line, and look how crooked they are. I mean, Jesus Christ, they put this guy in the cell, forgot about him for 5 days, almost killed him. How many other stories are there that police are hiding? Chong had spent the night of April 20th, so 420 of course, an unofficial holiday among marijuana users at the house. Agents raided the following morning. Chong had smoked pot but denied his involvement in the trading of drugs. The DEA confirmed that a white substance found in Chong's cell after he was discovered tested positive for methamphetamines. His lawyer said the drug was left in Chong's cell. Methamphetamines is like meth, crystal ice. I mean, it's the speed. This is an extraordinary story of incredible and ineptitude, needless suffering, and great courage in the face of something inconceivably ugly. I read a story. I went on and on and on and read on and on, and found somewhere that it said that they had found like 1,800 ecstasy pills. Here it is. Chong and 8 other suspects were arrested at the house, where agents allegedly found 1,800 ecstasy pills as well as the guns and ammunition. The 9 were all taken to the DEA's office and booked. 7 suspects were taken to a county jail, and another was released. Chong, however, was left in the holding cell and forgotten. So that's pretty jacked up. There was 8 other suspects, so there was 9 of them. 8 of them got released and 1 was forgotten. I mean, how do you forget your prisoner? Aren't you supposed to, like, go and check on him every once in a while? It's really messed up. Anyway, subscribe, rate, all that good stuff. And I'll post links in the description box below. Tell me what you think about this story, because I honestly think it's really messed up. And I've been, like, really thinking about it a lot. That's why I decided to do a video, because this one really bothered me. I think starving to death like that would probably be the worst type of dying ever. Or drowning. I've always had a fear of, like, drowning. That would suck too. But I think starving to death is a lot more torturous. That sucks. But anyway, subscribe, rate. I'll leave a descriptions box, like a description. I'll leave the link of the description box so that you can go read the story for yourself. And I mean, if you just look up the guy's name, Daniel Chong. I'm sure there's other stories. This is just the story that I happened to find on like ABC News. Anyway. And this one was actually kind of requested. Somebody had read the story and told me I should read it and see if it was something I would do a video about. Anyway, love you guys.